I'm often asked for recipes that are quick and easy to make, can be eaten anytime snacks or breakfast dishes. So today I'm going to share with you a Sindhi special Seyal Dabalah roti. Day-old bread are cooked along with onions, tomatoes, coriander, green chili to make a spicy anytime snack. Let's go through the ingredients that we require. To begin with, you need to use any stale or leftover bread. Here I have pav that is remaining from 2 days ago that I picked up at the market. 3/4 of a cup onion that has been finely minced. Half a cup of tomatoes, again minced. Coriander powder 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon red chili powder, salt to taste, half a teaspoon of haldi or turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 2 teaspoons of kasuri methi, 1 tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of coriander leaves, 2 to 3 green chilies chopped, 1 tablespoon garlic, 1 tablespoon ginger and 2 teaspoons of lime juice. To begin with, we're going to break our bread into approximately 1 inch piece like this. You need to ensure that it is all leftover bread because fresh bread won't work for this dish. So like this, make sure you get a nice big bowl full. You can even use regular sliced bread, that works as well. It's just so that I happen to have pav at home, so I'm using it. Now, it has to be crusty like I said before. So what you do is sprinkle a little bit of the lime juice and a little water. Now, we do this to just slightly soften the crusty bread. Mix it and just let it sit while we go ahead and make the gravy. Now, Seyal means to cook something in an onion and tomato gravy. So the name of this dish is Seyal Dabalah roti. Dabal roti means bread. Now, in India, we really didn't have any bread until the British came. But when they came, they brought these big loaves of bread, and in India, it was named as Dabalah roti because it fluffed up like a roti. Now we'll go ahead and make the gravy. So I'm going to heat my pan. Use a wide skillet if you have, or a kadhai. And next we're going to add 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil and let it heat. Once it does, we're going to add our cumin seeds and let it sputter. Once it sputters, add your garlic, ginger, some red chilies, onions, and give everything a good stir. I also add a little bit of coriander leaves now, and then I save some for garnish later. It gives a good flavor to the oil. I'm going to add a little bit of salt to help the onions release its moisture. We'll cook this for just another minute or two. Then we'll add our spices. Now I'm adding some kasuri methi. This gives a wonderful fragrance, aroma and a slight bitter tinge. Next go in coriander powder, wonderful smoky flavor. Red chili powder. A little bit of turmeric powder. Now we'll let this cook through just until the spices release their aromas. And now we're going to add the tomatoes. I'll put the lid on and let it cook for just about 2 minutes until the onions are nice and soft. Our Seyal masala or the gravy is ready. What I am going to do is add just a little bit of water just to slightly thin it down so that the bread absorbs all the flavors. So I'm going to reduce the flame and I'm going to add the bread. Toss everything so that all of the bread pieces get a chance to absorb the onion tomato gravy. And if it feels too dry, then you can always add a little bit more water. Now, the consistency of the dish depends on how old your bread is and how you like it. Some families like it really gooey and some like little separate pieces of bread. So it depends on how you would like to eat it. You can choose how you want to make it. So I'm going to just do that. Sprinkle a tad bit more water. Cover and let it steam for about 2 minutes and then we'll be ready to serve this dish. Our bread pieces have been steaming away and they have softened, and as you can see, they have absorbed all the flavors of the gravy. This is going to be absolutely delicious. So turn off the flame and then take out a platter, and you can serve it with anything like ketchup or chutney, whatever you have at home. Just make sure you serve it when it's nice and hot. My children like to have it with chili ketchup. It tastes really delicious with that. And when you have day-old bread, this is the perfect dish to make. Just garnish with a little bit of coriander leaves. Serve it with a wedge of lime in case somebody wants to add a little more tang to it. And you will be surprised how delicious this dish tastes. So try it out today.